Alright, Watson. Alright. I spent a good 2 hours making a really, really good cook for this fight. I came up with like some crazy bonker strategy that was somehow gonna get this gym badge. And I realized I made a mistake on like the second turn of the battle, and the whole thing was wrong. My box is not capable of handling this fight, so we went fishing. We took out the optional trainers, optional for this split, north of Mallville. We went fishing in Route 111. We were rewarded with this guy. Because of Seismitoad, this battle is winnable. There's still a lot that can go wrong here. Wait, those are the wrong berries. Those are the wrong berries. Those are the wrong berries. You know, there are... Monferno and Seismitoad I really wish could be holding 2 berries. If I'm being perfectly honest. There's still quite a bit that can go wrong in this fight. Especially with Seismitoad because of how much heavy lifting he has to do in this fight. We'll get there when we get there. So right off the bat, this Magnezone is sturdy, Custat Berry, and it has explosion. There's a 5% chance to explode on the first turn, and if it doesn't explode, it's clicking Discharge, and if it clicks Discharge, that also kills Monferno. This Monferno has incredible IVs. It is 29 HP, 31 attack, defense, special attack, special defense. I haven't scaled it at all. Those were the IVs I rolled on my starter. One of only 2 fire types, one of only 2 fighting types in my box. Really do not want to lose this. So, Magnezone, do not explode. Okay, do not crit. Leave me with... Okay, that's good health. So unfortunately, this is either Discharge or Scald from Lantern. Discharge max roll is 52, so if we had 53 health, that would be a lot better. Okay. Okay. So this is Lantern. This is either Scald or Discharge. If this is Discharge and I send out Quillfish, we lose Quillfish, and this entire line battle falls apart. It doesn't work. But if we send in Palpitoad and this is Scald, Palpitoad is going to take too much damage to be able to take Mega Ampharos at the end. So we just have to hope that Lantern clicks Scald and not Discharge. Okay. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're still not out of the woods yet. Seismitoad has a Cherry Berry, because if Seismitoad gets paralyzed against Mega Ampharos Dragon Breath, we lose. So what that means is we don't have a Frost Berry, so if this Scald burns us, we are just also basically dead. We outspeed, we 2-shot with Earth Power, so we just need this Scald not to burn. Please don't burn. Please don't burn, please don't burn. Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh! Okay. I'm trying not to get too excited, but we basically just won. So, this is Togedemaru time. Seismitoad baits Grass Knot. Togedemaru takes it for no damage, chips with Iron Barbs, and then goes and hits a Fake Out. Togedemaru then baits Close Combat, which is Hanked by Qwilfish, who also intimidates. The reason the Intimidate is important is because every time we do this pivot chain, Qwilfish takes more damage. But because there is an Intimidate every time Qwilfish comes out, it always will bait Plasma Fist on Qwilfish, because Zeraora's attack is falling in the same time Qwilfish's HP is falling. So this is Plasma Fist on Qwilfish. We go Seismitoad. We take no damage. Now we are right back in the situation we were 3 turns ago, where this is Grass Knot, and we're sending out Togedemaru. Iron Barbs chip. Fake Out, and because we are baiting Close Combat on Togedemaru, this Fake Out is going to do more than the last one, because the Zeraora is -1 defense. Back into Qwilfish. Get off another Intimidate. Resist another Close Combat. Can't believe I'm basically PP stalling a Zeraora. This is actually insane. Went Citrus Berry on Qwilfish just to be safe, because of how many attacks we're taking. If we got hit by like a crit and we didn't have Citrus Berry, the entire line would be completely ruined. This is the fun part. And then I believe Togedemaru, the next time it switches in, yeah, Togedemaru is actually going to get a kill with Iron Barbs. So yeah, let that sink in. Togedemaru is going to kill a Zeraora with Iron Barbs chip. Ugh. I had to dedicate 3 Pokemon to this Zeraora, but there was no other way around this thing. This was the strategy I came up for. This is the strategy for the Zeraora I came up with when I did the initial cook, before I realized I made a mistake. This part of the strategy actually was done really well, so I kept this in here. Yeah. Okay, this should be last attack. Iron Barbs should kill from this range. Fantastic. Okay. Gonna check my notes again just to make sure I don't make a mistake here. Okay. So this is U-turn out of this Electros, and we're gonna go into Exeggutor. Because Togedemaru was out on the battlefield, this is going to be Drain Punch, which is pretty much going to do no damage. This Exeggutor is holding a Miracle Seed, so that Energy Ball is guaranteed to 2-hit. And since we're faster, Electros can't coil or do any setup moves, all it can do is Thunder Punch. No para? Okay. It wouldn't be the end of the world since we don't need Exeggutor after we kill this Electros, and it doesn't do a lot of damage, but Thunder Punch para would just make things awkward. Okay. This is guaranteed Air Slash from Rotom, and we are going back into Togedemaru again, because Togedemaru is the Pokemon that makes this entire battle work. Okay. So this is Hex on Togedemaru, and we're going to slow U-turn out of this battle. The reason that we need to slow U-turn out of here is because we need to bring in Lycanroc under some very specific circumstances. So, with Lycanroc coming in after a slow U-turn, Lycanroc is at full HP. We two-shot with Rock Tomb, and after the first Rock Tomb, we are faster than this Rotom. So if this Rotom on this turn decides to use Will-O-Wisp, we have a Rost Berry, and if it decides to attack, we are never dead to discharge crit. But we would like to see Will-O-Wisp. So please Will-O-Wisp. Fantastic! That's game! That is game! Watson, you have been cooked. By someone who hasn't played Pokemon in 12 years. Ugh. Oh my goodness. We've got him. Since Lycanroc is above 38 HP, this is guaranteed discharge. It is never Dragon Breath. So we bring in Seismitoad now, who will not take damage from this attack. And Seismitoad outspeeds. Seismitoad 2 shots with Earth Power. Dragon Breath crit cannot kill us. And we went Cherry Berry so that if Dragon Breath paralyzes us, we don't have to worry about that. This is why that Scald in the beginning of the battle was so terrifying, because we are Cherry Berry on this. We could not go Rost Berry. And that's Watson! That is Watson! 3 badges, 3 deaths. First attempt run and bone. Woo! Let's go! Ugh. Let's see how far we can actually make it in this run.